the donkey of the day, you always want to know who Charlemagne the God's donkey of the day is. We'll go back to
who is
us. The donkey of the day, an elementary school assignment instructs students to portray. Oh yeah, okay. It's always schools.
They're having problems getting teachers too, educators, police officers.
Let me see if I can find this.
Because teachers are now being scrutinized and watched, and some of them make the dumbest comments and behaviors. Oh, I tell you.
Go ahead, keep talking.
But other than that, I'm thinking with this is the donkey of the day that you're looking for.
This is the donkey of the day,
and it was the one for today. Right?
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
School apologizes for assignment asking fifth graders to pretend to be white slave masters.
Didn't another school got in trouble for that?
2 Somerset County parents say they were surprised to find what they say is an alarming assignment brought home by their 5th grade daughter last week. They wanted her to pretend to be a white slave master looking to buy a slave. On Thursday morning, we got an assignment in our daughter's schoolwork folder, and it was basically a colored-in worksheet that was titled Auctions, Winnings to the Highest Bidder. And it was an assignment where the 5th graders were supposed to portray slave masters and identify what qualifications they wanted for their slave.
This is what grade?
5th grade. Now, the parents said, I don't think we should be teaching our 5th graders or putting them in the frame of mind of what it's like to own another person. The school has said they didn't think it was wrong because it was supposed to show how bad that is. Like, how do you value who a person is and stuff? Hold on.
Can you not do that without doing that example? That's the question that I have. I see where they're going with that. Can that lesson be taught?
Thank you.
In a different way, and different illustration.
The consensus is that overwhelmingly that this was inappropriate. And I think the point in doing so wasn't to condemn the institution or reprimand the teacher or anything like that. It was just to bring awareness to the fact. And when we tried to bring that through the proper channels, it sort of fell flat. Again, our hope is that it will bring awareness to the issue and correct this so that there aren't any little children going through this. In a statement to 6 News, the superintendent of the school district says the assignment was intended to help students to comprehend slavery, but a different approach should have been taken. I thought teachers had to get stuff cleared before they did stuff.
I don't know. That was the thing. You know, I'm my favorite show is Abbott Elementary.
It says they're gonna
and they do
stuff like this.
They talk about they're being real specific on certain things that they have to get approved before they can teach it. Remember, I told you the one episode where the white teacher was teaching Black history, and one of the Black kids' father didn't like that and came to the principal and said, I don't feel comfortable with a white teacher teaching my kid about Black history. And she said, oh, he's a very good teacher, and he's very, very clear on the information that he's sharing, which has been approved. But the kids love him, and they love how he teaches and how he educates them and enlightens them.
Right.
And he couldn't really say anything because his daughter was loving it. So a lot of times you get a parent who may not understand something, but with this topic,
this is ridiculous.
Which couldn't they have just shown a movie of slavery?
I'm trying to understand
the interaction with the slave master.
The reason why Charlemagne the God gave them donkey the other day, not only because it was a stupid assignment, but why is it always Black people and slavery? He said, how come they couldn't do the Holocaust in a bunch of Nazis? You pretend like you're a Nazi and you're taking them to the concentration camp, and then you pretend like the shower comes on and it's gas. They never do anybody else. It's always slavery.
I'm surprised even Native American, how they even treated the Native Americans.
He said, what is it about slavery? They always got to do these assignments.
Yeah, you be the slave master, you be the slave. Now,
Or remember with Rosa Parks and with the black people, even if it's not slavery, it's something with black people.
mm-hmm.
You be the police officer and you arrest Rosa.
Because it's our country. They probably wouldn't think to think.
He said because black people allow it. That's why. If this was Jewish, he's absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
If this was Jewish, they closed that school
If they
down.
pretended to be a Nazi leader,
that school would
and
be
was
closed.
putting the kids that are Jewish looking or making them Jewish.
Jewish people in this country would have shut that school
what?
down.
Are you? Oh, get them.
But black people, we like, oh, I don't like that, and then we keep on moving.
Because you know what? You probably get both sides, though. You just read how people responded to that black man taking a life because he was owed $35.
Yeah.
If you got mentality minds like
know
that,
what? Right?
Yeah, you need to show them kids how we was treated.
Save our black
community.
True,
we was treated like property.
I saw a video today of a Uber driver dropping off this black lady and her kids or whatever, and there's two ladies getting out, and one of the ladies, she had her kid and was walking. The other one came around the car, and her 1-year-old was following behind her. And the Uber driver drove off and ran the little kid over. Stopped. The kid was under the car. They ran in the house to get some more people, the women, to come out to beat up the Uber driver. And the kid was still under the car. People in the comment section said,
get the kid.
I think I would have, my first thought,
get my kid.
Is get my kid from,
my
my
kid
kid is stuck
under the car.
My kid is stuck under the car.
They wanted to go and beat him down, though.
So they beat the man up. He's in critical condition or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he kept trying to drive forward and backwards to unloose the kid from the car. Mm-hmm. They pulled him out of the car and beat him up.
They think that he probably was still trying to either go away.
Now, a lot of people in the comment section said it's the mom's fault. Why is a 1-year-old why are you not holding a 1-year-old? Mm-hmm. Or why is a 1-year-old not in front of you? Why is a 1-year-old walking steps behind you? And he didn't see a kid.
That would be an honest mistake.
If you look at the video, no one would have seen that kid. They're walking off, the two women. Mm-hmm. So you're thinking as the driver, okay, I can go now.
But remember, we told a story, aside from this, you told a story of a young girl in high school or whatever yet grade. Her mom came to the school.
Oh, yeah, to beat up the teacher. So we got to save our race.
This is a society. So, yeah, there will be mixed views on them acting out a slave master and taking the part of the kids being the slaves. And put him on the auction block. This is how it was when some parents will be okay. Some parents will be like, oh, my God, no.
Some parents help their kids fill out the paperwork.
Yes.
So I just thought that was
that's why you see the government. A lot of times the government wants to step in because they feel like mm-hmm. parents are not doing their job as mm-hmm. parents. And they want to start parenting the government, taking control over kids. That's why they're going from abortion. They're going for child abuse. Kids can call 911 if they feel like they're being abused by the parent who is just chastising them because they were acting up. So a lot of this is trying to be in the government's hands because parents are not doing their job.
All right. So that was your donkey of the day.
Gosh, yes.
Now, every day we always try